Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another session of the Laughing Lamps Salty Coat Conversation Session number 32. Sit back and enjoy a double dose tonight, and think about this, if you will. Imagine the formation of a new language, all because of one tongue could not pronounce a sound. Greetings and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another session of the Laughing Lamps Salty Coke Conversation Session, and number 32. I'm almost there myself. I get there in about August. If you remember, if you've been there since the beginning. Since the beginning. 211, a 1 plus a 1. Everything will make a sense if I do the math. That's a lot of sayings to deal with, to play with, to have fun with, to translate. Maybe. You got a lisp? Did you fix that? Did you sort that out? Curious. ESL classes, speech classes, all kinds of weird classes. I put a smaller blame on the unfortunate swollen tongue due to your medication. But I don't know anything. 1 plus 1 equals a make a wish. It's a boning chaos. Got a wish a bone? Break it. Did you break me off yet, or do you still come back? Apparently, some of you like to come back. So, a welcome back to some of you, and a welcome to the rest of you, and a hello or goodbye if you're watching or not watching. It doesn't matter to me, right? Hello, and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, welcome. I think we're going to have some fun with these posts this week, because I sure as hell had fun posting them. And those of you who follow, I wonder if you had fun reading them. So now we can read them together. It's a lot of interesting at times, yes? What's the one got to do with the other? What's this one got to do with this one? How about this one got to do with this? And this got to do with this. But then all of a sudden, this got to do with this, and this with this, and this with this. And oh my gosh, what a web of a bullshit. Are you smelling that yet? No? Was there something that stinks? Must be off a balance. Let's sing a song. Well, I'm going to do my best, as always, when it comes to remixing pre-known music. I don't know, to a degree. I guess some of us have heard this song to a degree on the radio way back in the day. And obviously, I changed the words. And I'm going to make it these words in my own words. Are you ready? Okay. It's all about blood, baby. It's all about industry. It's all about good and bad times with you and me. Did I do okay? Was that all right? Okay, cool. A Volodymyr versus a Vladimir. A dragon versus a vampire. I don't know. I don't believe in such a things. Or are these metaphors for something? I don't know yet. Why don't you give me a moment to explain? Shut your mouth and let me finish. Ahaha. Wait, no. Shut your brain and continue thinking. No, not a good one. What are the sayings that can I use? Maybe you can help me. It's why it's called the conversation. Or is it a one way? Well, get fucked analyzed. Analyze this and analyze that. Two pretty good movies as well. I do enjoy them. You take it up a US? Okay. Playing with the words. One made friendly with an impaler. Do your research. One of them countries made a closer relationship with Vlad the impaler. I don't know. If you want to believe in like real vampires and werewolves and stuff like that, I guess to a degree of metaphorical belief, they do exist to some degree. And if they do exist, they're for real. I haven't seen it yet, but some people really believe it they exist. So that means either there is a stronger metaphor for a certain type of people that exist truly out there, or these things that really do exist. Now, what do I do when it comes to trusting someone information? I never been to these places. I don't know how to find some of these things. Underground bullshit. I don't know, but apparently they exist. But where do you get this information from? Because if your underworld exists, maybe it's the same as the one I think I know. Maybe we can relate. You have already related. You have already related. You see the soul mate between you and I? Thank you. Interesting lyrics there. Did that make a sense? Or do you want to make a change? Well, who do you count on? You feel me? Just to play with those sayings. My first job was a cashier, so I had to make change. Granted, I have a machine to tell me exactly what to give back and grab back, so long as I input the correct numbers and push the correct buttons. Boy, that's a harder job, but deserve a bigger money for it. Just a saying. No, but it's a call that I gotta deal with the attitude of some of the, customers. Oh, really? You also gotta deal with the attitude of whatever you got at home. Some people gotta deal with the attitude on the way to work. They got a lot of attitudes that you gotta deal with. And you worried about the ones 6 to 8 hours a day there? Really? Really? Okay. Well, I really don't know what to say, right? A job is a job, some might say. It's a step in a better direction, no matter what. And yeah, a customer service that deserve a certain amount of pay, then your job duties deserve a certain amount of pay, and then everything in your obligation list deserve some kind of a pay. Right. That's why they call it a minimum wage. Because no matter what you think you deserve, they know, right? It's on paper. It's official. They know this is what minimum you need to make a living. No, it's the minimum that you need to require as a help. You put in the correct numbers on documentation, you get whatever you want, baby. You put in whatever you want, you act as good as you like, you'll get a what you want. That makes sense, or do you want to make change? I change it again. I'll make another subject if you like. Okay. Just a saying. Who do you count on? You feel me yet? You feel me yet? No yet? We no mutual anywhere? The feelings is supposed to be a mutual. Uh-oh. There's a disconnection. Cloud connected? No, not in the clouds. Because if we connected in the clouds, perhaps it's a cloud 9, and I don't want to share that cloud because that only has a specific type of a meaning. I don't want to fly high on the sky with that motherfucker. At least this is a journey I don't want to be on with or without you. Enjoy, have a fun of yourself. You'll get it? Open your eyes and see, or keep the focus on your dreams. The point of all that was as understanding reality. Well, wait a minute. That's complicated stuff. It's not even complicated, but what do you mean by that? Oh, what do I mean by that? Jean of the Lamp. I forgot to introduce myself. I'm your host, Jean of the Lamp. Jean, Jin, the crazy Jin. I grant you wish a genie in a bottle, Jin. I don't know. A nickname I got from a 4.5-year-old girl the first time I met her. Just a saying. Okay. I never give myself any nickname. From Bobby to Ibby to Aby. I mean, technically, the only names I've given myself were like character names in a video game. Antichrist, Mighty Christ, Almighty, Alpha Gippides, MX Master. Things are like that. Things are like that. Eyes of God. I'm trying to think of some other weird names that I've come. A Strikefatron. I stole that from my squadron. Cool names? No, they're not the cool names. They're not the scary names. They're not the nothing names. But I tell you what, in the computer game world, online, makes a people think about your account. Hello, what does your name mean? You spell it this way. It means a this. Oh, interesting. Why you call yourself a that? Because I believe. Just fucking around. See, like brand names either attract you or push you away just because it's named a certain way. Yeah, but it does such a wonderful things. Yeah, but it's a named a certain thing. I don't like it. The name specifically. But generally, it's a great thing. It help all of humanity. Oh, really? What a wonderful idea. But I don't like it. The name. Can we change the name? Make a sense. Oh, you want a 10% for a name exchange? Is that the deal? I don't know. It's an oil fantasy. Earth has veins 2 to 11 to 2 as well to 2 as well to 2 to 2 to 2. Do I create the lisp? No, I can't create a lisp with any of those letters. I probably could have actually. Focus. Can I focus? Yeah, you can focus. Of course you can focus. Yeah, let's focus together. Is that pretty good? Okay. Did you focus on that? Okay, let's focus again. Focus. You take a you shit so you can focus better, or you. We'll talk about that in a minute because oil and the gold. We'll talk about the gold standard. I have a post for that. Voldemort versus Vladimir, dragon versus vampire. One of them did make friends with the Impaler. Interesting. Pieces of a history that whether or not we give a shit about or not. But did you go back and check it out a little bit at all? Any of this stuff will make you want to research? Nothing? No? Okay, that's okay. Come and watch a crazy guy talk maybe about it, inform us, inform us, inform us. I don't inform on nothing. I talk a shit on everything. I don't inform. Talk a shit. Inform? No. Talk a shit. If talking a shit happen to in a form, cool. 1 + 1 somewhere. Make a 2 for somebody. It already make a 2 for me, so I'm explaining the mathematics. I'm breaking down my PEMDAS. My brain analyzation took it in the essence. I understand it. I don't know. I don't understand nothing. I have an explanation for the shit I do and do not. I do and do not understand. Interesting. Interesting. Don't we all do that? Must be a unifying factor. We get to that a little bit later too. Be solid on the idea. Anybody watch the movies understand exactly what I'm talking about. We will get to that post in a moment. Well, in a few moments because it's a little bit down the line. I think it's the last one, right? You're just half awake. Yes, it's the last one. Moving on to the next post. Let's have some more fun with. Let's have some fun with this. Why? Because I'm a one of them, sort of. You'll get it. Similar but not the same. Same but not the similar. I'm a kind of a one of them. Them, which are one of them? There's a lot of thems going on. We can talk a shit on. Which are one of them is a you? Oh, I'm them and a them and a them and a them. I'm all of you if you were to believe. Technically speaking, we are all unified to a similar degree if you wanted to really, really, really believe. Must be just a me. But I guess through documentation, then technically I do relate still to two of them if you want to talk a shit. Which ones are you talking about now? God, go. In vain? Let's use it in vain. I got no problem. My veins is a clean. Okay. Race war? I'll start it. Shots fired literally through a needle. Go get vaccinated. Okay. Why Ukraine get evacuees? And them sand ninjas got the refugees. And I'm talking like immediately. Because if you noticed, when a ding goes off, the next day in the media, they cover it up and they change the words. Interesting. Is there a connected dot there? Or just to let the cow go under the moon? I don't know. I just think. Too much. Too fucking much. Okay. That's at least what I'm told. Interesting thing is, though, both sought evacuation in order to seek a refuge. You see, when you read headlines, when you read descriptions, when you listen to people that talk, do you pay attention to what is being written? Do you pay attention to how and what is being said? Because you can see how somebody is talking and you can feel it. Then you can hear how they are saying it, make you feel again 1 + 1. I believe you, motherfucker. You were able to attract me the way you're talking. I don't know. There's a lot of 1 + 1s that we have to do. Have to? Do we really have to? Let me reword that. Need to, because if you just don't want to, then you're not trying to connect with anything. You need to understand to some degree, right? Both sought evacuation in order to seek refuge. Thoughts and prayers, there's no need for fantasy in reality. You want to feel better. That's all you're doing. I need to feel better about the situation. What is the massive majority doing? They seem to be donating and talking positively about this specific cause because the other side is nothing but negative. I know. And patience, the game we don't seem to have. In time, a game we don't like it to play with. I don't know. I don't mind the patience and naturally. I got it. Oh, I got it. So I'll patiently wait for the time to go on, for the exposure of a certain things to happen. And then I get a confirmation, one way or another. Correct? Incorrect. Wait a minute. Incorrect? You mean like inside the correct idea? Yeah, I was within the correct idea, but not correct. Correct. Huh. Are you really fucking with those words right now? Yeah, make you think a little bit if you're correct or incorrect, right or wrong, right or left. That's how you play. That is how you play, yeah? Hmm. That's how you play. Because if you don't understand that play with words, how do you understand really anything? Because everybody plays with words. It's how they mess with your head that day, the moment of the day. They wanted to fuck with you randomly. It came through their mind that way, so they tried it on you because they thought that they knew you could handle it at the time. A joke between you and I. We close like that, right? Oh, you feel me now? Ha! Make a change. So you can make a sense. Or does it make a sense to make a change? I don't know. Interesting. Play with the words. Flip it around. Then listen. Listen to how anybody's talking. Listen to how anybody is talking. Reread yourself, motherfucker, what you are reading. Play with it a few ways. Because I bet you, even those within the society, if there is one, within a secret society, you'd be able to at least think like them. Well, I don't want to think like them. That's all wrong stuff. Yeah, but they say if you don't think like the criminal to understand the criminal, how you find out about the criminal? You gotta think like one. But then you also said it takes one to know one. So sometimes you say you gotta sin in the wrong direction in order to know. No, the thoughts create the feelings. Again, I thought about it. We talk about it and I act on it. Do I act on it? But what if they force you to because you undercover? I haven't been there, so I can't answer that. Very interesting. What you would actually do just before a supposed threshold line barrier crossing, forced or no force, the gun to your head or not, do it or die type of shit. Hi, I don't know who you are, but all this is weird stuff with the colors. Post again, try something new. You get it? Okay. I don't need your thoughts. I don't need your prayers. Thoughts is all wrong. Make you feel good, but don't help us at all. Your prayers, who you talking to? I don't matter. Up, down, doesn't matter. Left or right. Interesting. Talk about up, down, left, and right. Because I guess growing up versus a Catholic, just Catholics alone. And I remember I grew up in a Greek Orthodox Antioch church, even though I was baptized Russian Orthodox. My whole family Greek Orthodox. I don't understand that connection yet. I'll figure it out one day. If I haven't already overthought the conspiracy, who knows? But we grew up to this kind of a church. And we went there. So, needless to say, they taught us in the Sunday school and shit like that. It's a fucking forehead, a chest, a right shoulder, and then the left shoulder. But my Catholic friend says, "Oh, what are you doing? That's the sign of the devil." A Catholic, Lebanese, a fucking friend said that was the sign of the devil. That's what they teach him in his school. Why? What the way you do it? I go up and the down and the left and the right. That's how I supposed to do it. Supposed to? Well, who the fuck is setting the facts here? Because that's talking about a Greek Orthodox, so most people can relate to a degree of Orthodoxy Christianity. But wait, no, most people can agree to the Catholicism of Christianity. I'll go fuck yourself with the both of you segregation. because my segregation is the Russian Orthodox of a Christianity. It's a Christianity, but nobody thought about that. Oops. Oops. I don't need your thoughts. They're all wrong. I don't need your prayers. They're all fantasy. Because in reality, oh, that was the joke that they said. In reality, we don't need your gas. No, we got a plenty. It's a Russian, by the way. No, it's not. That's Russian oil. Oh, right. There's two different things. Two different things. We get to that in a minute. We need a ammo, not the gas. Oh, ammo. The shortage thing that we went through. No, we against the ammunition. We're not supposed to collect it as Americans. Wait a minute. Pick a side, will you? And then you donate it to one of their causes. Interesting. You don't believe in the killings. You don't. But when it comes to the supposed defensive killing, yeah, give it them the bullets and the missiles and the jets and everything. Gotta go somewhere. What do you mean gotta go somewhere? You are approving of the killing, and why don't you approve of the peace talking? That fell apart because they want ammunition, not a gas. Okay, put a fucking fire on that of fuel, you idiot. You don't see that. But do you believe in remnants, though? Remnants of a war. The spoils, even. Okay, we'll get to that a little bit later, too. To the spoils go to Victor, or to the victor go the spoils. We'll get to that. Do you believe in remnants? Pfizer, Advil, same company, make it the same thing. I'll show you the relation 1 + 1 in just a moment. Do you drink it from the same cup? How about the same chalice? Uh-oh. We're getting religious with this one. Yeah, hold on. If we're gonna find the one chalice, kind of like the one ring, we all gotta share it, right? Okay, we drink from the same cup. Okay, from the same chalice. It's a holy grail for a germaphobe. I guess that they know they're drinking, because I'm not wiping it down. Something with the holy powers in it. It's a divine power on this cup, and you wanted to wipe it away? I'm not killing the magic that way. I'm not gonna kill the magic. Cleaner is approximately 99.9%. Yeah, I'll use that antibacterial alcohol. Yeah, and all kinds of other cleaners too. It kills 99.9% of all bacteria. Of course it does. So that means at all the times, no matter lie or a truth, there's at least 0.1%. 0.1% at least mean a fucking mum. And that's a truth or lie, which means a 0.1 can expand to a point more or bigger number, even a whole number. Fuck it, that decimal. You don't know shit, but you think you read it correct. Incorrect. You read correct. Okay. But anyway, cleaner is approximately 99.9%. Leaves a 0.1 decimal or fraction, depends on how you taught to do the math. Now, if it's a repeating a decimal, you can't necessarily turn that into a fraction. Or can you? Hold on. Maybe you know something I don't. See, I wasn't a good mathematician. I was just a stuck on 1 + 1 addition. Needless to say, we'll get that in a minute. And then the person cleaning is also only about 75% efficient at their beloved routine of a job. Maybe you're just cleaning your glasses, your own responsibility, your own stuff. Maybe you're cleaning your car, washing it off, washing your house. Maybe you're washing your ass. Who knows? How efficient are you at washing your ass? You forget behind the ears, I bet. No, no, I don't. I'm good because you mentioned it. I remember. I actually do it. Yeah, all of a sudden we can relate. But I bet you forgot more than half of the time. Okay, what about these remnants? Okay, so I used to work at a facility where they worked with multiple ingredients of materials. Let's leave it that way. Multiple ingredients of materials. And they get filtered through a production line. Now, you're supposed to clean them out when you change the product, unless you're specifically making the combo mix for that moment, for that round, if you will. So needless to say, it doesn't always get washed off, which means your packaged product may contain remnants of a prior product that wasn't properly cleaned off. You'll get it? And that's just organic material that we can eat. Interesting. So, what about the stuff we also can orally take through a pill or a shot needle? What do you mean? So, if I create something supposed to heal something, put it inside of many people, and now there's a lawsuit attacking that thing, okay, that thing was a no good. Okay, we get it. But back in the machinery shop where we produce these things, the remnants are still there. The remnants are still there. But our company also mass produces this product as well. Uh-oh. Right. During the time of this production, and we make what we make, and we clean what we clean, we also continuing to make this product on this line. So this product is now remnantly contaminated by this that is now got a lawsuit on it. Uh-oh, that's a microscopic detail. We don't need to talk about it. 99.9, and the cleaner themselves is only about X amount efficient at the job they're supposed to do with a product that's 99.9. So how much of percent you're actually cleaning? You didn't think about that. Too much of thinking. But I want to be a scientist. I want to analyze the shit. Oh, you don't analyze. You don't critically think. You don't do a lot of things. And that's a big problem that I have with society. I remember elementary school, even high school and middle school, excuse me. Critical thinking questions where you had to answer it. Okay. Problem solving questions in mathematics themselves, and you had to figure it out. You can't do that no more, or because reality was like self-explained by somebody else, not even a self-explained. I said the word self-explained. I had to take it my own way based off of 1% out of 1,000 I'm able to connect with, or because I'm here I have to follow in that one person anyway. Then I go back to a home where they tell me, if you're not happy there, no, but the success means, but if you're not happy there, I can sell my soul, no problem. But if you're not happy there, it's for the future. Put excuses on it all you want. Sell a piece of US all day long and make an excuse for it. Whatever. To each their own. Do you believe in remnants? Pfizer, Advil. Drink from the same cup or chalice. A holy grail for a germaphobe. Yeah, you see why I don't take a shit medication? What the crap? I don't need it, motherfucker. And you never know what the fucking been through, where it's been. Okay. Same idea when it comes to your children licking their fingers after playing outside. Hey, don't touch that stuff. You don't know where it's been. Hey, don't put your hand in your mouth. I know where it's been. Oh, interesting. Different thought process. Don't touch that. You don't know where it's been. Hey, keep your hand out of your mouth. I know where it's been. Ah, interesting. Okay. Okay. Pfizer, drink from the same cup. Cleaner is approximately 99.9% cleaning. It leaves a 0.1 decimal. The person cleaning is also about 75% efficient at their beloved routine of a job. Interesting. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. This is a saying I actually learned for the first time in Florida, believe it or not. I'm almost at 32 years old myself. I'm almost there. And for the first time I heard this fucking saying was down here in Florida. Ass, cash, or grass. I told you before, we don't work for free. You pay me with your ass, you pay me with your cash, you pay me with some grass. To each their own translation on what it is. You see, it's all about the rhyme. So grass can mean more than a grass. Cash leads to ass. Sometimes you get all three. If you pay attention to wordplay and life reality, then you also understand you shouldn't hitch the hike, hike the hitch, because you never know where the fuck you go. Right. Same concept. Interesting. At the end of the day, hey, buddy, I need a favor. Could you give me a ride? Well, nowadays, we'll get to that post because nowadays that's more of a, oh, if you got a cash for where I given you for the ride, you give me the cash for the gas to take you there now, especially, motherfucker, because that's expensive as shit. We get to that. We get to that. Can you give me a ride, please? I just need a ride to a 7-Eleven right here. I pick up a gallon of milk and come home. I don't have a vehicle, and an Uber is too expensive to and too long to wait. You free? Can I just use you right now? Yeah, sure. Ask cash or grass. I don't got nothing. I just got enough for the milk. I swear to anything you want me to swear on. I only got enough for this milk. Please, you know I'm broke. Look at the community we come from. You're right. But you want to owe me. And that I can afford the gas to take you there, and I can afford the time to take you there. I want something out of it, you piece of shit. Which one is a piece of shit? I sell myself to you. Welcome to my fucking trailer park. Ask cash or grass. Well, start a GoFuckMe, please. Oh, GoFundMe. No, it's a GoFuckMe. You don't understand yet. Very tenderly for the virgin me. What a bullshit description. One of a many type of applications. You put yourself a true. Sells you ass, sells you grass. Give you some cash. Okay. No, that's the innocent stuff. Oh no, I told my children to stay away from that stuff when I said it. They should finally realize it themselves. You know, they realize it themselves and they're using it for that purpose exactly themselves. Trust me. No other reason. No other reason. Give me your best excuse. Ask Cash Grass. Start to GoFuckMe, please, very tenderly for the virgin me. Watch me segregate unity in a 3, 2, 1. Do I need to say go? Or you couldn't follow the rhythm of the count, but you can sing along to a beat we've heard before, long as it's something in unity like a pledge of allegiance or a father's prayer. That I can follow because I can learn through a rhythm that we all taught one way or another, like a fucking robot from the Matrix we watch. Watch me segregate unity real quick. 3, 2, 1. I need the go, man. Well, hold on. It depends on what we're doing. The go in a race instead of a gun. A go. We might need it necessary. Oh, but what about the twist of a key type of idea? I need to say go because you still have to follow the rhythm for the go. And I promise you this, you didn't wait for the word to finish. You waited for the g. As soon as somebody motherfucker say g before they even finish the word. So wait a minute. Now we talking g and twist or go twist. So either way, there is a rhythm to follow. Oh, 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, there's a rhythm. 3, 2, 1. Twist, motherfucker. Okay. That's you want to segregate unity, you do that. Real quick. Interesting a test of a psychiatry. Or it's just a theory. Okay. Play with it. Go figure it out. It looks like about all this stuff. Yep, you forgot about it. China already. Good thing New York at Times. Fucking in New York. Good thing in New York at Times, a best-selling book talks about a caught red-handed. Yes, okay. 5 months in a row. What you paying attention to? The price of the gas. What's that got to do with the oil again? We get to that in just a moment. You forget about the China already because of one too many. One too. Two. Do you get it? One too many. You get the okay. One too many Corona with or without the lime. Need some salt? Go take your medication, motherfucker. Excusez-moi. I drink my tea of the ingredients that I read as I earlier take a shit. Right. Where I eat. Oh my god, you eat under the toilet. No, motherfucker, if I live in a nature, then technically I living okay. There's a technicality to everything, no? A degree, ABC, 1, 2, 3. Mm-hmm. Can you give me a ride? Not anymore, motherfucker. It's gonna cost you more for the ride than the thing you're going to go buy. I'm going to go buy the gas. No, no. Did you stock up on gas? Or did you grab a stock with oil? Uh-oh. Which economy gets to grow? Which economy gets to shrink? Let's look at that in a multiple of ways. Because you see, if you knew what is a coming inside a training like a Martha Stewart, who I got to meet, by the way, at the old warehouse I used to work at. I met the bitch. She's still allowed to do what she does with the money, even though she went to jail for it. Yeah, that shit is this. It's real stuff. And once that break of your bubble, you start to realize other things out there as well. I met the bitch. Okay. She's such a nice lady. She just played with insider money trading. Oh, no, no. Okay, yeah. Which one gets to grow? Which one gets to shrink? So if you knew better, you would have stocked up on gas prior. Kind of like the barrels we have in a warehouse, right? That we send out into fuel trucks anyway to put into the gas stations in the first place. We pre-bought them barrels. They've been sitting there. We bought that shit at 35 cents a gallon. How much is now? 4 or 5 or 6. Well, how much a gallon? Oh, the percentage is shit return. Oh my God, thousands of percentage of return on this at 35 cents of stuff. But we've been selling this at 35 cents of stuff for like at least $1, $3, $2. 35 cents still sitting in the warehouse from an old contract. Oh, and that's the one we giving you because of fresh blood got a time to ferment. You think you're getting a fresh oil? You think you're getting a fresh oil in the first place? You think you're getting a fresh gas in the first place? Where is you fucking mind? The freshest thing, what is you think you're getting? Go to the grocery store. What's the first item you see? Do you ever grab that in the refrigerated aisle, especially? Or do you look for the furthest expiration date? This shit in the back. Okay, in the back. Okay. Well, when it comes to a warehouse with this shit, the shit in the back is the new shit. The shit in the back is the new shit. You think you're getting any of that? No, no. Those are just the coming in. The ones that are going out is on the other side of the warehouse. Motherfucker, there's no connection yet. We gotta push this shit out first. We've been stuck on this. Oh, that's got at least a 30-year shelf life. We've been sending those out. Well, we're purchasing these now at this much. Imagine soon how much double they gotta make it a profit on this now. Or who's the lying where? Because if they ask me, remember this. Your government was in control of regulating that number? Interesting. So politics and a business do have a 1+1 a connection. What do you mean? Yeah, so politicians should know a little bit about a business. A little bit. Oh, your current president's son is a businessman. Your current president had to do business to make his money, success, reputation. Plus, they hold the position somewhere before. Okay, prior president was a businessman. Make it to president. Didn't like nothing that motherfucker was doing, did you? Nope. But did he fuck away your money? Or he tried to give you some? Okay, one of them is trying to take it back after they said, I give you a little. Okay, which economy gets to grow, which economy gets to shrink? Because if you had stocked up on gas or did you grab stock with oil, those are two different words and two different products. So either way, you'd make money on a return somewhere. But what does one have to do with the other? One lubricates the dick, motherfucker. One lubricates it, the other one fires it off. Okay. On top of when you thought you were banking some money, saving, okay, your economy all of a sudden start to grow or shrink because your paycheck, did that grow or shrink or stay the same? The inflation of a cost of a living, or is gas no longer a tax deductible cost of living right down? 1+1. 1+1. What do you mean? What do you mean a 1+1? If I have a current barrel I used to buy for 35 cents, let's say that barrel is now cost $10. Okay, just example. One barrel, $10 because of 35 cents a gallon. You just fucking do the math. Now, what is it? 8,000%? Now that barrel is worth $1,000. Just example. Now that $10 barrel is worth $1,000. Who gets to grow? Who gets to shrink? But I get to sell it at a different price. Sure, sure. You get it now? Okay. 1 plus 1 always equals a 2. How many teams? How many fights? In the military, I learned 1 team, 1 fight. Because if this motherfucker screw up, that means you didn't correct him in time for me to catch him. So all of you team is gonna get a fucked because of this one. And because I caught this one, it means I know all of you fucked up in the leadership of correction to that piece of shit who just killed your whole squad because they wanted to act different. You'll get it? One team or one fight. Depends on the situation you're in. You might want to unify somewhere so that everybody walk in a step, march in the same line. Boom, ella boom, ella boom. Left, ella right, and the left, right, left. You get it? You get it? You get it, motherfucker? Okay. Remember when they sold you designer face masks and then made you buy approved face masks? Oh, no. Of course. We have a lot of stock. Time to approve you purchase. Naturally. It comes naturally because of the robotic fucking mindset of a zombie who doesn't see any of the schemes that go on. But what I hear about it, if they start paying attention, oh shit, yeah, no, you're right. I knew I was getting a fucked. Thank you for breaking it down for me. We unify in that. Hey, did you hear about it this way? I clicked with a few things, but at first I heard it this way. Oh my god, which side do I choose? Well, choose why? You have a you side. You have a breakdown of information inside of your mind. Create a feeling of a unify for yourself first. And then you go seeking. And then you go seeking. Hey, I saw it this way. Do you see it? No, 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 no. I saw it that way already. Did you see it this way as well? Hey, no, no, no. One-sided motherfucker. I cannot deal with you. Hey, you. How about you? You apparently you see it this way. Can I talk about you? You see it that way as well? No, no. You one-sided motherfucker. What's wrong with you people? Don't nobody see it both ways and make up their own mind no more? No. Too many pyramids. Sit on it and a spin upside down or correctly. Who fucking knows? Who fucking knows? Do you get it yet? Nope. Too many roads then. Too many. Too many. Oh no. What's the point of all of them roads? Are you still driving on them roads anyway? Or did you hop out of your car and start walking? Did you start a thought and a prayer for the horse now? The horse sounds like a good thing to think about praying for. Oh, sound like a great idea to me. How about that pedal bicycle? Oh man, go green sound great now, huh? Go green. I pushing my way up at that mountain. Wait a minute, oh fucking no, I end up walking it. The horse would do better. Oh shit, should have thought about the nature. I know that bike was a man-made, good nature idea. Good idea. What those materials are made out of? A combination of chemical make it. Oh shit. Oh shit. Go back to the horse. Speaking of shit, I take it the horse. What road are you on now? Where's your car now? You wish it for the cow and the horse and the fucking the camel now. Those camel motherfuckers sound like, oh shit, they're scheming a long-term game of a smart idea. Potential future doom of a prophesize? Interesting. I just fucking around. Goil 'em. Goil 'em. Refill or invest? My oil change is cheaper. What does a gas have to do with oil? 1 plus 1 equals. Do you pay higher electricity for using water? Do you pay more water for using electricity? Oh yeah, because we are hydropower. No, that does still no. No, no, no. You fucked that up on your head again. See how it doesn't make a sense? But you don't think about it. My car needs both. No, my car needs both, yeah, but what purpose each one does? Because the gas goes through the engine combustion. Oil lubricate the engine and the parts. Because if you always constantly need oil in the mix of the gas to blow a combustion, you're gonna need a whole lot more fucking oil every time you fill up. You put oil every time you fill up? No, motherfucker, because the oil is used differently in that fucking car, that vehicle. 1 + 1 don't equal 2 because you don't understand the shit about the vehicles at all. D for drive, not anymore. R for reverse, not anymore. I don't know how they do the new car shit nowadays. This one go, this one slow down. If hold it, stop eventually. Eventually, stop. Squeeze it too hard. Remember SpongeBob? Big toe. Practice driving flat footed normally, and then literally squeeze your toe in your shoe. Feel the difference. Feel your car. Feel it. It's technology. I cannot feel a robot. I bet you feel your fucking car. I bet you only because I can make it that bet because I felt in my car. Long time ago. In the military. My 1986 Ford Mustang. Fox body convertible 5-speed powerhouse of a custom build. I swear to God, the car told me, hit the gas, hit the gas. So I did. Whee! And I swear to God, during that speed up, slow down, slow down. So I did. And sure enough, when I reached the speed limit, woo! Passing me by. Holy shit. You'd have to believe that's the story I'm telling because that is my experience through it. Yeah, you see, my car at the time, my head, my imagination, my thought process, whatever the fuck I was doing on a long straightaway road in the South Carolina in the first place, and it was a loud exhaust. I swear I heard my exhaust say, hit the gas, hit the gas. So I did. And then I swear during that, slow down, slow down. Okay. Woo. Just saying. Okay, that's just the story. What does gas have to do with oil? 1 + 1 equals? Well, you pay higher electricity for using water. A new standard of gold and oil. Our precious metals, liquids, gases. Goylem. Goylem. Blood, sweat, and tears. All that hard work just to save sustainability for emergencies. That emergency money. That emergency money that we put away. Okay. Blood, sweat, and tears. Precious. Were you saving up for that new installment? New car, new home, apartment, credit card down payment? I don't know. Whatever it is. Goylem. Goylem. Om. Means the two things, by the way, for those meditating yoga idiots. The Om, I'm talking about the 2 points of resistance. You get it? You understand it? Om. One a human mind may resist. Amp, I call it another mind's a potential, may conduct conversations. You get it? We conduct conversation, a meeting, a gathering. Okay. Just when you were conducting, a resistance occurs. What is it? The point of your unity and your private meetings when the outside world is acting against what you just finished talking about. We gotta fix this problem. This problem, this and this and this. Oh shit! What the fuck? You get it yet, or did you need the visual to understand the image in your head? Interesting. If you're watching, if you're paying attention. Is it the power of the volt? Well, vote again. What? Zzz, zzz. Y'all need some shock therapy, and y'all are gonna get shocked awake. Speaking of, go watch the movie Awakenings with Robin Williams and Robert De Niro. Interesting perspective on some kind of shit. Goodwill Hunting. Okay. Interesting. Power of the Volt. Vote again. What? Zzz, zzz, zzz. Goylem. Goylem. What's precious now, besides the standard of money and the standard of how wealthy a country is? Well, we used to be how much gold we have. Now we're stocking up on oil. Earth has fucking veins too. Copper veins, mine minerals, oil veins. You name it, the Earth is a living, breathing creature, eh? Just like you and I. Got the same kind of words we use for ourselves inside of us, inside of the Earth. We got a core as well. Nice and hot. Okay. Let's finish this off, right, ladies and gentlemen? Well, who is innocent and who is in a sin? To each their own. Okay, we get there. If life is a bitch and you are a pussy, it's truly raining cats and dogs. You remember that saying when it's raining very badly with the water from the sky very badly in America? It's, oh my gosh, it's raining cats and dogs. Meaning it's raining very badly, but it's not bad enough to where you should stay inside. I never understood that. Now I play with the word rain. And then I realize people keep saying life is a bitch, a female, a dog. And you are a pussy, that's a cat as well. So it's a raining ruled by cats and the dogs. You and I, nope, take me out of that motherfucking equation. Well, at least I'm just saying that for the joke part of it. Life is a bitch and you are a pussy. It's truly raining cats and dogs. Did you forget to breathe? Or are you out of breath? No, I just forgot the E. Oh, okay. Ecstasy. Allow me to jimmy that wide open. You'll huffa understand. When united unions unify, even she ran from Teamsters. I know it's just a joke there, but did you watch The Irishman? Very good a movie. Very good a movie. And I'm not the biggest fan of De Niro, but I sure love a Joe Pesci. I sure love a Pesci. Just saying. Again, my dad made me, not made me, but introduced like American cinema to me in the fashion of Bruce Lee, Jackie Chan, old school, Jean Claude Van Damme, uh, Mel Gibson, Danny Glover because of Lethal Weapon, but he made me follow both. I don't say made me. I keep saying made me, but those are the kind of films that he introduced me to. Uh, Robert De Niro, Al Pacino, Joe Pesci, a lot of mob movies. Yeah, I mean, and he had the collection of The Godfather on VHS. I have the collection of Sopranos now on DVD. I mean, it's just interesting when it makes you think differently about. Wait a minute, I kind of grew up to this stuff, and a lot of this stuff I can click with because I have seen it. Okay, man, no, that's fantasy. I know. Allow me to jimmy that wide open. You'll hoffa understand. When united a unions, a unified, a police a union. They got a union, by the way, so that police report writing a bullshit they all unified and fucking around with. Gotta be a unified to make it that work, right, union? Okay. A lot of bullshit going on there, but nobody says a thing. Even she ran from the Teamsters. I know his name is Sheeran. I get it, but he had a daughter ran away from that stuff. Go peg yourself with that up a US. Interesting. To the victor go the spoils. The winner tells the tale. That's a lot of disinformation. I came up with that interesting thing because I happened to read the paper. I caught a glimpse of the paper that day, and it had mentioned what's going on with over there. And one side, the offending team supposedly uh, found no supposed proof of what they went in for yet. These people have yet to be wrong as well. So interesting who's disinforming. But we'll get to that in just a moment. All that misinformation, disinformation bullshit. And it says, well, now they plan, watch and wait, and don't be surprised. That's what they said, the code. Don't be surprised for the offending team to start plotting false flag attacks to make it seem like the defending team is doing it. Listen, the offending team never get caught playing it dirty. That's why we had a cold war with these motherfuckers. But what do you think about that? because it's a freezing a cold? No, motherfucker. Because there was a no gunfire. Gunfire. Long, peaceful war standoff. Interesting. Why there's a no Cold War going on there? Because it's not a cold? No, because there is a fire. Fire. Okay. Just metaphors. You fucking idiot. New York versus Florida, within your own country for those of us in the USA. For those of us in the USA, USS. Okay. Who was misinforming hospitals about COVID-19 cases? New York. Who was misinformed about retirement home treatments? New Jersey, but New York is a part of that equation because they got hit pretty bad about that shit too. And have you been to an American Veterans Affairs clinic or retirement home lately? I have, and I hate what I saw to my fellow veterans of a old age. Not crazy yet, some yes, but those are fucking the temp agency contractors is only coming from a one place. Do you speak a Creole or a patois? There's a difference between those two, but those are the ones you trust to take care of your veterans. They don't even like this country. They like the money. Okay. USA, disinformation capital of Earth. And New York is the disinformation capital of the USA. That's a joke because California, IA, and Los Angeles, no difference. More disinformation. Bullshit. Okay, this is the democratic vote, the people in power. You put in there with the you volt. Your voltage went to that motherfucking home. You should have ding ding whack that motherfucking idea to create an amp within that. But hey, who am I? By the fucking jinn of the lamp. Go fuck yourself, motherfucker. Okay, I fucked myself already. You wanna share? Washington, District of Columbia. Connected that dot with a line straight to the money. Straight to the pussy. A sex trade and a drug trade you don't consider. I tell you what, my old school next door neighbor happened to be a Colombian, and they have an interesting history of a father who also served in his military. I wonder which side of the war they were on, but he came here and he seemed so innocent and nice a guy. But he does a 5 miles under the speed limit because of a fear. He claimed the story, the fear is because of a major accident that happened a long time ago. So he don't go fast. Wow, don't go fast, really. The speed limit says a 55 on the highway, motherfucker. Technically, that's a fast for you. But the speed limit, so in your mind, no, it's not a fast anymore. But you afraid to do 30 miles an hour when it says a 35. But 55, you got no problem with. That's not a too fast anymore. Something wrong with the click in the mentality of the description you attempted to give me. But when I 1+1, this shit, I cannot see the picture. Interesting. Beauty. Washington, D.C., the District of Columbia. Connect that dot with a line straight to the money. Ask a JFK, straight to the pussy. The man documented to say, something in the air in Havana. Oh, Havana, Havana. Oh, Marilyn, oh, Marilyn. Oh, something in Colombia makes you really horny. He said it. There is something in the air in Havana. It just turns you on. Really? Ching, ching. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me in this session of the Laughing Lamps Salty Coat Conversation Session with me, your host, Jinn of the Lamp, your interfere. And this was the number 32. I'll be 32 in August, and I'll see you next time. Take care and be safe. Next time, think about all kind of shit. Ah.